A high-end car is more than just wheels, seats, and a hood. Pedigree, power, and performance are packed into every square inch of modern supercars. Luxury auto manufacturers invest endless creativity and talent into making their cars works of art, truly more than the sum of their parts. Supercars evoke not only power but presence, history, and comfort. Featuring heated leather seats, state-of-the-art entertainment systems, and the latest in eco-friendly technology and safety innovations, luxury cars help usher us into the next century of forward-thinking auto design. If you own the latest Lamborghini or the most expensive sought-after Ferrari, you'll be met with looks of envy and likely requests to test drive your car. You'll also get to experience driving that's less about mere transportation and more about the adventure, the thrill, the feel, the wanderlust, and the raw power of a revving engine propelling you forward. It isn't just the big names in luxury auto manufacturers bringing powerhouses to the market these days. In this piece, we've scouted out the manufacturers doing the most expensive work, as well as a few historic, rare cars whose value cannot be measured. With our ranking, we've done more than just select the most modern vehicles with the highest price tag. We've factored in the rich history of select auto design houses, the pedigree of Grand Prix winning supercars, adjusted decades-old auction prices for inflation, and found the expensive luxury vehicles so prized they're not even on the market. But before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any awesome videos like this. So, let's jump right into it. To open up our list at number 10 is the Pagani Huayra BC, priced at $2.8 million. Coming after the Pagani Huayra BC is the priciest Pagani car ever made. Named as a tribute to Benny Chiola, a noted Italian investor with probably the best collection of Ferraris and a very close friend of Horacio Pagani, this car is a delight for the lovers of Pagani's details. Debuting at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, this car has a wider rear track, new side tracks, and many cool aero features. Like the earlier version, the 6.0-liter V12 bi-turbo engine of the BC is sourced from AMG and produces 790 horsepower and 811 pounds-per-foot of torque. This power is run to the rear wheels through the tripod drive shafts, leveraging a 7-speed X-Track transmission. And the most amazing bit is that the BC takes over the Huayra by changing the model's standard 150 milliseconds to 75 milliseconds. At 2,685 pounds, the BC also happens to be a lot lighter than the Huayra due to the extensive use of carbon fibers and other lightweight materials. This car is so rare that only 40 units were produced. The last and beloved Huayra line, a monument to fine design, a tribute to small Italian supercar manufacturer Pagani's very first customer. The Pagani Huayra BC Roadster is optimized to be the lightest of its kind. Comprised of carbon fiber and a rare carbon titanium blend, this car is engineered for speed. At number 9 is Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, priced at $3 million. Originally introduced as a concept car in 2013 in memory of a deceased son of the founder of Pininfarina, the legendary Italian design house, only 6 of these cars have been made as of yet, thus becoming one of the most coveted cars. This is one of the costliest Ferraris ever made and is based on the Ferrari 458 Spider. Each of the handmade units has an all-carbon fiber frame and is an open-air luxury car with 2 seats. Like the Ferrari 458, it has no roof, side windows, and windshield, and is 330 pounds lighter than its ancestor. This makes it smarter and quicker, though it has the same naturally aspirated 4.5-liter F136F V8 engine, which sends 562 horsepower to the rear wheels. The renovated interior also comes with a host of interesting details, like aerodynamic headrests built directly into the roll cage. The coolest fact about this car, though, is that the owners of each of the 6 models were chosen by the manufacturers themselves, making this one of the rarest of the rare invite-only vehicles. The Aston Martin Valkyrie earns the number 8 spot as the most expensive cars this year. While there have been no price announced for this car as of yet, expert estimates place it at around $3.2 million. Built under Andy Palmer, the new president of Aston Martin, committed to solvency and relevance with awesome cars. This model is a renovation of the old Aston Martin Red Bull AMRB 001. Legend has it that Palmer agreed to this car over a drink with Red Racing's Adrian Newey and Christian Horner. Newey, renowned aerodynamicist behind Red Bull's expensive and award-winning sports cars in the Formula One tracks, devised an aerodynamic scheme specifically for this car that pushes air via the chassis, resulting in downforce without using the wings. The 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 designed specifically for the Cosworth has a 1-to-1 power-weight ratio and comes with a Rimac-built hybrid battery system coming with the engine, which yields about 1,000 horsepower. As of yet, 150 units of this model has been planned by the company, and the deliveries are expected to start 2019 onward. In addition, 25 track-only editions have been planned, whose prices can only be speculated at present. Number 7 is none other than the limited edition Bugatti Veyron by Missori Vivere at $3.4 million. The Bugatti Veyron is one of the cars that brought supercars into the 21st century. When it was first introduced in 2005, it was the most powerful car in the entire world, boasting a whopping 1,500 tons of horsepower and a rarity of a tiny 270 car release. The Veyron is sought after by car collectors around the globe. When German car customization studio Mansory came across the Veyron, they decided to work with Bugatti to make an even more polished, stunning iteration of the seminal supercar. By outfitting the Veyron in Mansory's classic white carbon fiber weave, a completely redesigned hood, and one-of-a-kind fully forged wheels, the Bugatti Veyron became the Bugatti Veyron Mansory Vivere, a true work of automobile art. With its striking matte white, glossy black exterior and lush, decadently comfortable inside, the Bugatti Veyron Mansory Vivere is our pick for the best car for a luxury ride. Earning the number 6 spot on the list is W Motors' Lykan Hypersport, also priced at $3.4 million. Ever seen Fast and Furious 7? Then you might already be familiar with the Lykan Hypersport. With its diamond-encrusted headlights and eye-watering 240 miles per hour top speed, this unforgettable automobile catapulted its manufacturer, W Motors, to instant fame. Only 7 of these vehicles have ever been produced. It's exceedingly rare for any of their owners to part with them for any sum of money. This may also be due to the car's customizable interior, with inlaid emeralds, rubies, or sapphires per the owner's personal preference. Dubai-based W Motors dubbed this the first Arabian supercar and built it to match the specs of any other supercar on this list. For the price, you do get 750 horsepower and 960 Nm of torque. What a car! Halfway through our list, owning a spot at number 5 is the McLaren P1 LM at a whopping $3.6 million. Not a production car, this is more or less a street-legal version of the track-only McLaren P1 GTR. Converted by the British firm Lansante, who bought the original P1 built by McLaren, it was made keeping in mind a select group of buyers in the US, Japan, UK, and the UAE. This car has a lot in common with the P1 GTR and the legendary McLaren F1 road car. For example, the gold plating surrounding the engine bay, with a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8. It is much smarter than the P1 GTR. Not only does it weigh 132 pounds, 60 kilograms less than the P1 GTR, but its modified rear wing and enlarged front splitter join with the dive planes to generate 40% increased downforce as compared to the P1 GTR. The awesomeness of the aerodynamics can be witnessed where it is made for on track, where it can produce 1,000 horsepower. As of yet, only 5 units have been built, all of them being sold. Number 4, of course, is the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, priced at $4.5 million. Wondering what the most expensive Lamborghini is? In 2019, the 2014 Lamborghini Veneno Roadster claimed that title at auction. This is partially due to its story. In 2013, the brand new Veneno Roadster was acquired by then Vice President of Equatorial Guinea. In 2016, the Vice President's assets were seized by Swiss authorities, including his supercar collection. After selling his cars to appease the government, that specific Veneno Roadster has changed hands many times, resulting in the most extravagant Lamborghini price on record in 2019. There are only 9 models of these on the market, with several owned by royal entities who remain cloaked in mystery. If this list has yet to make you choke, then our top 3 definitely will. At number 3 is the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita at $4.8 million. The most expensive street-legal production car in the world, this is coated with real diamonds. Yes, you read that right. Trevita is an abbreviation translating into 3 whites. The carbon fibers are indeed coated with a diamond dust impregnated resin called the Koenigsegg proprietary diamond weave. This technology transformed the fibers from the traditional black to shining, silvery white, making the bodywork of this car renowned throughout for its unique design and perfection. And that's not all. Beneath the coating is a 4.8-liter dual supercharged V8 having a total output of 1,004 horsepower and 797 pound-feet of torque. This makes it well equipped at overtaking semis in the freeway. This car comes with a one-of-a-kind dual carbon rear wing, in-a-cell exhaust system, airbags, ABS-powered carbon ceramic brakes, paddle shift, infotainment system, chronometer instrument cluster, tires monitoring systems, along with a hydraulic system. Only 3 of this model has been initially decided upon before getting reduced to 2 because the carbon fiber made it too difficult and time-consuming for regular manufacture. Earning the number 2 spot of the most expensive cars in the world is the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, priced at a whopping $13 million. Whoa! Before you gasp at the price, do note that this car is off the markets. That's because it was made on the recommendations of one specific customer whose name the company has refused to divulge. A company famous for its luxurious rollouts, there were only 4,000 Rolls-Royce cars manufactured in 2016. This particular expensive car comes with its custom coachwork, reminiscent of the royal carriages of yore. Probably modeled after the Wraith, this car can seat only 2 people. See what they mean by being exclusive? The sunroof is fully panoramic, tapering down sharply like those of the racing yachts, as per the orders of the customer. Something very cool about the interior, handcrafted with wood and leather, are the hidden attaché cases for holding laptops behind each door. Not much else is available on this most expensive car in the world except that it is based in the 1920s and 30s models and looks like a yacht from the back. Before we check out the current most expensive car in the world, we would like to mention and offer tribute to the most expensive car of all time, none other than the legendary 1963 Ferrari 250 GT0. What does winning the 1964 Tour de France get you? Value that, according to some, cannot be measured in mere money. Only 36 of these cars, dubbed the Picasso of the motoring world, were made between 1962 and 1963. This specific car not only won the 1964 Tour de France, but placed 4th in the Le Mans, the other iconic motor race. It's road legal and has a top speed of 174 miles per hour, and it can go from 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds still. All these years later, a faster acceleration than most roller coasters. In 2018, this vehicle, also known as the Holy Grail of Ferraris, changed hands for a rumored and record-breaking $70 million. Owning it has given its owner entrance to a secret by invitation-only club of 250 GT0 owners, who meet for luxurious events in chic locales across the globe. Moving on to the most expensive car of 2020. Topping the list at number 1 is the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, priced at, get ready for this, $19 million. Insane! Now, this is the black car. Bugatti, a French classic car maker, decided that their 2019 supercar needed no flashy introduction or no more nuanced marketing than stating it for what it was: simplicity itself, and a new icon in the vehicular industry. Bugatti has unveiled the La Voiture Noire, translated as the black car, made entirely from carbon fiber. The first one of the limited edition car has been sold for $19 million to Ferdinand Peitsch, the owner of VW Group. Designed by Salom Etanin, it is inspired by its predecessors Veyron and Chiron and the pre-war Type 57 SC Atlantic. However, with a handcrafted carbon fiber body, quad-turbo W16 8.0-liter engine with a stunning 1,500 horsepower capacity, this car has been precision engineered for performance as well as sentiment. This car is so special that Bugatti has refused to reveal its performance specifications. The front is dominated by the trademark horseshoe-shaped Bugatti grille and blends into an aerodynamically swept-back design with sloping windscreen and wraparound tail lamps. What a jaw-dropper! Now, doesn't that make you feel more poor than ever? We sure do feel like it. Just reading the prices and specs has got me breathless. Well, a man can dream, can't we? What is your dream car? Does it make the list of the most expensive cars in the world right now? If not, comment it down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any new uploads of our awesome and bank-breaking videos just like this.